So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you. It's going to be this bronzed and glowing skin kind of look. So there's a lot of highlighting going on. There's a lot of shimmer. There's a lot of bronzy colors and peachy colors, oranges, things like that. So it's a very spring into summer look. So that's kind of why I like it and why I wanted to share it with you guys, because it's perfect for the warmer weather, and I'm also going out tonight with my honey, so it's a great look for date night as well. It's not super dramatic, so but it's still pretty glamorous looking, I think. So anyway, yeah, let's just get on with it. I hope you enjoy the tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, looking a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back. The first thing I'm going to be doing is using a toner. I am breaking out really, really bad right now. Hormones, you know how it is. So I like to use this just to dry everything up, and it kind of soaks up all that excess oil. For under my eyes, I'm going to use the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. This is a new eye cream that I've been using, and I have really been liking it. It's adding a lot of moisture under the eye area, and it just really helps to brighten it up under there and help all of your other things go on really well and not crease. So then, of course, I'm going to moisturize. The one I've been using recently is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream, and I'm just going to put that on all over the face. It's very important to moisturize just to make sure that your makeup goes on nice and smooth. So since I am doing my eyes first today, I'm going to go ahead and use my eye primer. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to just put that on my eyes. The reason I'm doing my eyes first is just because I'm using a lot of glitter and shimmer, so I just want to prevent any fallout. It's a lot easier to clean up. So the first shadow I'm going to use is Chopper. This is from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. This is a gorgeous bronzy glittery color. It is the perfect kind of summery bronzy color. I just said that. Anyway, so I'm just going to pack this on my lid. I'm not going to really go higher than the crease there. You can see how I'm just stopping right there, and it's okay if you're messy. Like I said, you're going to be cleaning it up anyway. So I'm taking my E35 brush and I am blending that out, just so we don't have any harsh lines. And seriously, please excuse, my skin is just disgusting. Can't even look at it while I'm doing this. It's horrible. Hormones are the worst. Okay, so the next color I'm using is from Makeup Geek, and this is called Bling. This is another highlight color that I recently purchased. This one is more on the yellow side. So since we're using warmer tones all over the face today, I just wanted to use this one that has a little bit more of the gold yellow color to it. And I'm just going to buff everything out and make sure it blends. This color is Mocha, again by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be taking a smaller, flatter crease brush and just putting that right in that crease, more towards the outer corner, not so much bringing it in really far into the crease. And we're just going to put that in there, blend it out a little. And we'll go back in with that E35 brush and just blend everything out. Alright, so now is the time where we get to clean up. So I'm just using an eye makeup remover and a Q-tip. You can also just use makeup wipes, and I'm just cleaning up that line and making it really nice and sharp. It just makes it look so much cleaner and more, I don't know, professional, I guess. Alright, so I did have some glitter on my face from using that shadow, so I'm just cleaning all of that up again with some eye makeup remover. And I had a little bit too much in that inner corner, so I'm just removing that as well. See, it's so much easier to clean up when you do your eyes first. Alright, so liner, again my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I'm just using this as a base for my liner. It's super easy to get that really thin line close to the inner corner, so that's why I like to do this. It's running out though, so it's not really working that well lately. And then part of it got lost, I guess, but I'm going back in with my Tarte gel liner, and I'm going to create that thicker winged liner. And I would suggest too, I mean, you can also do your liner before you actually clean up the shadow, and so then it will give you an even cleaner, more cohesive line with your liner as well, matching up with your shadow. And just, I guess, decided not to do that this time. I don't know. Alright, so going on to the face. This is Benefit's Porefessional. This is a kind of a primer, but I don't really use it as like a whole face primer. I really just focus it on that T-zone area where my pores are the largest, because that is what it's for. It is targeted for filling in those pores. So that is why I don't really put it all over my entire face, because I use a different primer, which is this one, the Clinique BB Cream. And this is in shade 2. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender and put that all over the face. It doesn't have to be perfect, it is just a primer. And we'll be going over this with a foundation. I've just really been happy with the combination of this BB cream and pretty much any foundation that I have. It's been working really well for me, and especially into the summer when I start getting really sweaty. So the foundation I'm using is the L'Oreal True Match LUMI foundation, and this is in the shade Neutral. I think that's what it is. This foundation is pretty thin. It's a little different than, you know, what I'm used to, but I decided to try it based on recommendations from a lot of other YouTubers, and so I do like it. I think the color might be a little bit, I don't know. It works okay. It might be just a tad too dark. It works alright with my self-tan, but, you know, I've been liking it though. Alright, next thing we're going to use is this Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer. This is a golden liquid highlighter, basically. And I'm just going to put that in all the spots where you would normally put a highlighter. And this is just going to help just to give us that like inner glow. I don't know how to explain it, but we are going to be putting other things on top of this, so it's not going to be super shimmery, which is kind of what I was going for. I like the shimmer, but I don't want it to be like metallic on my face. So I'm going to go in now with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer under the eyes. This concealer I love. It's really easy to apply. It's got nice coverage. And like I said, we're just using that over that luminizer just so that it will kind of show through and not be super, super shiny. We want to glow, but we don't want to look sweaty, so we're going to be layering some other highlighters on top of that too, though. I swear, if you don't have a beauty blender by now, you need to go get one, because you can see how much I have used it. I mean, pretty much all of my face products. I didn't use any other brushes. It's an awesome product. So now I'm just using that same concealer, and I'm just highlighting the usual areas, and I'm going to blend all of that out. This look has a lot of highlighting and, like I said, you know, shimmer and glitter, and it's just very glowy. So that's why we're doing all of this extra highlighting. Normally I don't do this much, and you probably can't tell a huge difference, but you know. Alright, so for my setting powder, I am using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Light Plus, and I'm just going to pat that on and set everything in place. I'm not going to use this under my eyes because I do have a separate powder that I use for that area. And that is the MAC Emphasize powder. This is a pro powder. You can get it online or in MAC Pro stores. It only comes like that because it's meant to be in a palette for a professional makeup artist, so I don't really like that, but that's okay. It's a great highlighter for under the eyes because it highlights without being shimmery. It does not have shimmer in it at all, so it's awesome. Alright, so for bronzer, we're going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, which is what you want when you're contouring. You don't want anything shimmery. And even though we are, you know, wanting that shimmery, glowy look, we don't want it to be all over our face with our bronzer. So I'm just going to use a big powder brush first to kind of get it the general area with the bronzer, and then I'm going in with that smaller brush that comes with it to do my actual contouring, and that's going to be all along the hairline and then underneath the jawbone. So for our powder highlighter, we're using the Laura Mercier Baked highlight in 01. I think the color is called Highlight 01, whatever. It's the baked powder. So we're going to use that, and we're going to go back over all of those same areas that we highlighted with the other two products. This highlighter is so gorgeous. I just love that it's the perfect neutral highlight. It's not pink, it's not yellow, it's just right in the middle, and it is perfect. And it kind of balances out all of these warm colors we're using. Alright, on to blush. This is the MAC Peaches blush. It's a matte, obviously peachy shade. Again, since we do have a lot of highlight and shimmer going on already, I wanted to use a matte blush just to even all of that out. And this is a perfect warmer shade. It's not pink, and it works really well for balancing out all those colors. Okay, so setting my brows, which you didn't see me do, I just magically did them, but yes, I do have a brow video if you would like to see it. And I am going back in with Bling, and I'm just going in that inner corner to brighten up the eyes, and I'm kind of bringing it down onto that lower lash line just a little bit. Now we're going to go in with this color, Beaches and Cream. This is another Makeup Geek color, and this is just kind of a color that I am putting under the bottom lash line just to kind of smoke that out a little bit. And I say smoke it out, which it's not dark at all. You can barely see it, but it just kind of softens the look a little bit. So I just like to do that. And this is the Sephora liner in Infinite Beige that I am going to use in my waterline because this is a really nice and bright, doughy-eyed look. So we want to open up those eyes as much as possible. Surprise! I'm using Smashbox Full Exposure. If you don't know that's my favorite by now, then you haven't been watching my previous videos, so you need to go check them out. This mascara is awesome. I love it. I'm not doing too much because I am going to wear falsies. I'm just going to pop those on real quick too. I do have a lash video if you're interested in that as well. It just takes way too long to film it, so I won't bore you with the details. The lashes that I used are the Ardell 120 Demi lashes. I love these lashes. They are my favorite drugstore brand. And then the lipstick I'm using, one of them, is the Maybelline Buffs collection, and this one is, crap, what's it called? I can't remember. I'll list it in the description bar. I can't remember. I have so many nudes that I forget what they're called. But I am layering on top of that with NYX Pure Nude. This is a NYX color, and this color isn't very opaque, so I find that I have to layer it on top of other colors just so, you know, it'll show up. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this look. I think it's perfect for summer and spring, so yeah, try it out. Let me know if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.